It says a great wonder of the world right up there. It says basically a miracle under the world. And then this one says heaven, something about heaven, something about high heaven. The last word I don't recognize is written in traditional Chinese. Beautiful. Thank you, typical. Thank you. Y'all see the tilt a little bit? It's leaning a little bit, right? All right, let's go inside real quick. Let's go inside. Hopefully there's no line, but the inside is really cool. Inside this temple, they actually used to hold a bone of the Buddha. So there is actually used to be a shili over here. You know, see, now what they've done is very interesting, man. When I was here 4 years ago, they didn't do any of this, man. They didn't rope off any of this. You could just walk right up there. Now you can see they got a lot of measures in place to make sure that people don't just run around everywhere. They roped off a lot of areas, man. So this is why tourism here in China has changed a lot in the last 4 years during the pandemic. It's become a lot more organized, but in many ways, it's also become a lot. I wonder what these dudes are gonna do. Okay, maybe I should just do what they did. Maybe I should just do what they did. They smart. Maybe I should just do what they did. Y'all see this right here, man? Y'all see how they just went underneath? Maybe I should just do what they did. Thank you, Relic Hunter. What up, Just Kirby? All right, let's go inside, man. You know what? I'm gonna follow the rules, man. I'm gonna go up the right way. I'm gonna follow the rules, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Please share this live stream. Please follow the channel, share this live stream. Yeah, please share this live stream, follow the channel. Thank you, user. Thank you, Lavette. Man, I should have done what they did. Now I gotta walk all the way around. This is a very nice view from here. Check this out, no nets. And thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Doreen. Jolo, thank you. Man, I wish we can get a VIP tour one day and I can go and walk up there. That would be amazing, right? Thank you, Tar Heel Babe. Jolo. Man, how the heck you supposed to get up here? You're supposed to go from the back. Alexandra, thank you, everybody. Good evening, everybody back home in America. I will be honest with you guys, man. I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm gonna try to keep the loud talking to a minimum today. I think when I was on the train a little bit earlier, 2 days ago, there was a lot of people coughing. I might have caught a little something, but I'm okay. I feel pretty good. It's just that my voice is a little bit raspy, so I'm gonna try to keep the what's it called? I'm gonna try to keep the yelling, the screaming in English to a minimum and just talk in a normal voice today. I'm still as enthusiastic. I'm just trying to save my voice. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Virginia. Y'all can hear it in my voice, right? I'm a little bit raspy this morning, but I'm good. I'm good. Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you, Akaika. Thank you, Mel B. Good evening, Tar Heel Babe. Good evening. All right, let's go in there right now. There's a lot of people here, so hopefully it doesn't interfere with my signal. But the higher we go, the better we're gonna see just how amazing of a miracle this temple is. It's absolutely beautiful, man. This is from 1065 AD. So this is 980 years old. Got a lot of age to it. 980 years old is how old this building is. Let's go up there right now. 980 years old. Think about that. All these pieces of wood right here that you see holding this structure up, 980 years old. Yeah, and I've just confirmed it too. You can see the roof, the ceilings on the roof. Thank you, Mel B. They kind of look like ceramic tiles at first, but they're actually also wood. I mean, the pieces on top, also made out of wood. All right, let me come up here to the back first. There's a lot of people here. Thank you, Ham HB, Dizzy D. Thank you. Great to see everybody. There's a lot more people here than I remember from 4 years ago. That's a good thing for Chinese tourism, for Shanxi tourism. All right, hopefully our signal stays good. I'm gonna show you guys something cool as we come in here. Actually, you know what? This is the back. I see everybody leaving. This is actually the back. Man, this ain't gonna be good for my signal, y'all. Let me walk around. Let me start at the front. Lots of people, everybody. There's a lot of people out here. Look how many people there are here. Boom, that's a lot of people out here. On a Monday, Colette. That's what I'm saying. Do people have jobs? I'm telling you guys, do people have jobs? It's crazy. Check this out. Thank you, Ms. Laggy. Thank you, Chris. Yes, 7 earthquakes. Let's go in via the front. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Now, I'm a little bit worried about my signal because I'm about to go inside this tower. So if we lag, I'm gonna try to come out quickly, but hopefully we're okay. The signal has been reliable so far. So let me walk in via the front. Now inside this temple, now let me say this, inside this temple, there are actually dozens and dozens of Buddhist statues on every single level. However, the problem is you can't actually go up there because the tower is being protected. Oh man, this looks like a disaster zone for my signal. It looks like a disaster zone for my signal, but if I lag, please stay with me. I'm gonna come out quickly. Take off my hat as I go into the temple. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Queen. That is at least 30. I want to say this is at least 25 feet tall. This is huge. Wow. Thank you, user. Man, this thing is huge. Now look at the front. Look at that. Man, no, this is built in 1065, so this is also 960 years old, 980 years old. There's a lot of people around me, guys. I apologize. I'm being kind of pushed around. There's a lot of people, so I'm in a small corner by myself. So you used to be able to take these steps here and climb all the way to the top, but because they're trying to protect this thing, you can't go up there anymore. As you can see, all the pillars are actually painted. So this is also from 965. See all the murals over here? Look at that. Man, look at this. This is freaking incredible. Thank you, user. Thank you, user. So you see, there's some employees here who get a chance to go up there, but regular folks can't go up there like you and me. LBJ, Shayna, thank you. Let's come up here. A lot of people here. Thank you, Dusiwa. Thank you, Hat in Hand. I hope you're seeing this, Pugs. This is crazy, y'all. You just can't use flash. Thank you, Auntie Chris. Thank you.
做这么高的那个人是超级累的。
Thank you, Kiara. And you see all along the walls, they have murals painted everywhere. All along the walls of this main hall. Thank you, JP. Thank you. Look at this. Thank you, Des. Oh, this is the back of the Buddha. Look at the painting on the back of the Buddha. Thank you, Tommy. Des. Look at this. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. What is up, everybody? What is up? I'm inside the temple. Great to see everybody. Thank you, Tommy. There's a lot of people here, as you can see. It's really wall to wall, packed with people. Packed with people, wall to wall. Thank you, Wan. Jocelyn, Matilda. Alright, I'm gonna walk over here and make a little loop. Thank you, Wan. Thank you, Victoria. Good morning, good evening, everybody back home in the States. Good evening. Thank you, Powlab, Chris. Thank you. And look at the ceiling, y'all. Look at the way the ceiling is built. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, Jocelyn. Yes, Bill, no worries. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Absolutely beautiful. You can't use flash in here, but you can film and you can stream. You just can't use flash photography. And what is that on its hand, on the Buddha's hand? You can see that string on the Buddha's hand. Incredible. Thank you, Lawana. All right, let's get up out of here, y'all. Let's get up out of here. Look how many people there are over here. A lot of people. Whew. Man. So the claustrophobic in me. Oof, man, thank you, Gene and Chris. Claustrophobic in me. I had to get a breath of fresh air and come out. Now, you guys can see here, right along the walls, they have a ton of murals here. You see that? This is all ancient murals that were painted. There's a protection beneath a layer of glass, but you can see right here, this is all hand painted long ago in antiquity. And look at that. Thank you, Mindy. Please share this live stream, everybody. Let's move along. Thank you, user, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Rochester. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Let's go. Come over to this side right here. See that? There's another mural right here. Also very, very old. Thank you, May to. Thank you, May to Sparkle. Now, once again, this thing, this Buddhist statue right here in the middle is the main Buddhist statue on the ground level. You can see on the ceiling, it's all hand decorated, but there's another, I think, 6 or 7 floors above here. And every single floor above here, there are more mini statues of Buddha and different Buddhist religious elements every floor that you go up. And now, unfortunately, you can see here, see what they did is they've locked it. You used to be able to climb all the way up to the top of this wood tower, but because it's now being protected, you can see that this thing is locked. You can no longer go up. But the entire structure is made out of wood. Even these stairs right here is made out of wood. And the further up you go, the more statue you will see. This is the one that's open to the public, this large one. You're not gonna have any other ones that are as large as this the higher you go. They're all gonna be mini, small statues. But this one gotta weigh many, many different tons. Thank you, Stan. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get them out of here real quick, and then we'll come back a little bit later, maybe in like 10, 20 minutes. Get them out of here. Look at this. Incredible. Look at this. It's very crowded. Thank you, Bradley Case. Very, very crowded. Look at these ancient murals here. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Once again, main Buddha statue right here. You know what's kind of crazy is that my taxi driver is actually from here. He was born here. He was raised here in this county. Thank you, Bradley. And he was telling me earlier that when he was a kid, man, he used to be able to just come out here all the time without a ticket and be able to climb all the way to the top and just play around. They could come in. This wasn't even a tourist attraction 40, 50 years ago. It was just a tower. You know, now you can't even go up there, but when they were kids, they could do whatever they wanted here. All right, let's get up out of here. No Western travelers. I don't see any foreign faces. So let's get up out of here. Let's keep moving. Lots and lots of people coming in here to see this. Lots and lots of people, including myself. All right, now let's take a look a little bit at the structure from the outside as we're up here. Look at this. Beautiful. So think about this. In the 1960s and the 1970s, this place was just a, how do I say? You see, when I came back here in 1998 with my mom and dad to visit my father's hometown, I never even visited this place. Because back then, people didn't really have this concept of going on vacations. You know what I mean? Like, even when I came back here, it wasn't really on a vacation. I was here to see my grandma in my dad's hometown. Man, there's way too many people, man. Making me feel claustrophobic. So let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Make sure I don't fall down this thing. Now, y'all see this right here? Because we're at a Buddhist temple, the tradition of stuffing cash in these glass cases remain. Y'all see that right here? People putting cash at the stepstones, at the footstones. Hello, Michelle Williams. Hello, hello, hello. Donations. People put it in here. And the way they do it is via these holes on the side. They squeeze up the money and they put it in here. So once again, this is a Buddhist temple that we're at. It just so happens to be the oldest wood tower on the entire planet. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. Thank you, Nicho. I think they clean out every couple of days. Probably not every night, every couple of days. See a lot of tourists here. Let me see that. A lot of tourists. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Arrow. Lots of tourists. Now check out these wood pillars right here. I'm gonna go ahead and touch these. 980 years old that you're looking at. Way older than anything we've seen so far. I believe this should be the oldest that we've seen. 980-year-old wood. You can see the top layer is already, they probably pushed something outside of this wood. So what the local tourism agencies did, thank you, Brian T, is they put this layer right outside. You see, Pugs just came in. Pugs, I really wanted to show you, I think you missed it in the last 5 or 10 minutes. I think you missed the main temple, Pugs. I really wanted to show you that. Thank you, Annabelle. Thank you, Hufflepuff. So give me a second, Pugs. I want to show you the main temple underneath the tower here. There's a lot of people going in and out. So I'm going to go back in real quick. Thank you, Jan Jan. Thank you, Jan Jan. We're halfway to our goal. Thank you, Jan Jan. All right, check this out, Pugs. This is the main Buddhist temple right here. It's at the basement level. It's Arashi, you guys missed it. It's all right. I was gonna come back. It's all right. Because I know some of you guys come in and out, so I was gonna come back anyway. You guys can see here, this is the main Buddha statue here. I would estimate at least 25, 30 feet tall. Also made in 965, about 980 years ago. So 1065 AD in the Liao dynasty. And most impressively, I mean, obviously the Buddha is very impressive to have survived all these years. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Jack 12 Long. But what's really cool is that you can see here on all the pillars, there's still words that are written from antiquity in traditional Chinese still remaining. And the murals here are absolutely incredible. Incredible murals. Thank you, Gene. You can see the murals all along the walls. These are also from antiquity. But this is undoubtedly the highlight of coming to the Wood Tower, is seeing this giant Buddha statue right at the bottom here. I would imagine that when this was built, it was completely painted in a gold color. I believe this is made out of clay. Made out of clay. I believe it's made out of clay. It doesn't look to be made out of any type of a metal. It should be made out of clay. Can't really get. You can't use flash photography in here. You can only take a photo, so you can't really use flash. This is gorgeous. This is all made by hand. That's right. This is all made by hand. Yeah, all the words can be deciphered. I could read most of the words. It's just in traditional Chinese. By 1065, the Chinese writing system had pretty much developed to be pretty similar to what it is. Today. It's just written in traditional Chinese. So some of the words I can't recognize, but most of the words I can. Beautiful. All right, let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here, y'all. There's a lot of people here. Way too many people here. Way too many people. I'm telling you guys, man, there's way too many people. Boom. All right, cool. Now that you guys have seen it, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Once again, the ground 2 to 3 floors here at the Yingxian Wood Tower is occupied by the spectacular Buddha statue here. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get up out of here. Lots of people all around me, by the way. Thank you, Trina. Thank you. Let's get up out of here. Lots of people, man. Lots of people. Alrighty. I'm at the exit. Stand right here real quick. Stand right here. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna try to take my face out of it. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit for y'all, so you guys can take a screenshot. There we go. That's a little bit better. Absolutely beautiful. This is a huge historic landmark. Thank you, Kong. Now look at the details once again on the ceiling, on the door frames. You see that? Look at this. Beautiful. Now you can see the face is the best preserved part here. All the gold color is still preserved. Oh, man, thank you, Derek. Thank you, Derek, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Matilda. And you look at the ceiling, lots of details. This is all done by hand. All done by hand. Beautiful. All right, now once again, I'm going to show it to you guys from here. Look at all these murals here. Also made about 980 years ago. Now, thankfully, it's all protected behind glass now, so you can't really touch it. There's a layer of glass here. Man, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see, look at that. A lot of elements of the occult, right? This is not traditional. This is a lot of murals. I think it's depicting the underworld, right? Not a place you want to be, right? Look at their faces. Very, very frightening faces. This should be a depiction of the underworld here at the entrance. Look at that. Very, very scary stuff. But look at how well preserved the murals are, though. Beautiful. 36 feet tall. Wow. about 36 feet tall. So I was estimated about 25, 30 feet. PF Wisco with the answer, 36 feet tall. Now check this out. Look at that. You see that? The fairies. Absolutely beautiful. That's a great way of putting it, the Chinese version of Michelangelo. Now, you know what's interesting is if you look at both sides, right? Remember when we go into a Buddhist temple, I'm taking my face out of it so for the people that want to take a screenshot and I'm able to zoom in a little bit better. For the folks, if you guys remember going into every Buddhist temple, before the Buddha, what do you see? You see the four guardians, right? Well, here you don't see the four guardian statues. What do you see? You see them depicted in a mural. So you see one of the four guardians here. There's one here. There's one here on the left. And I promise you there's two more in the back. Now, if you look at the back wall a little bit, if you ignore this Buddha in the middle for a second, if you look at the wall, everything is painted. Everything is painted, y'all. Not 1 inch is missed. You can see there's another Buddhist image that is painted during the Liao dynasty on the back wall. You see that? 980 years old from the year 1065. Not 1 inch of this. Look at this. Doesn't have it doesn't have an image on it. It's incredible. All right, let's get up out of here. Thank you, Gene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. This is incredible. This is incredible. Now, by the way, look at one more detail here. You see the way they hold up this building, even from within. You can see the wood structures here. You see that right there? So they built all the support structures even within the building. You see that right there? Beautiful. Now you can see, look at the face of the Buddha here. You can see right here, look at the way, look at that. You see that right here? Around the lips, you have what I think is a mustache. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. All right, because this place is so busy, I haven't really seen anyone kneel and pray here, but this is a religious place. You are able to go ahead and pray here and make a little donation. Thank you, Alex, for the travel with. Thank you so much. You can see right behind these folks here, right in front of these folks here, there's a couple of places where you can kneel down and pray. Right, you can also make a donation, but because this place is so busy, I haven't seen anyone actually do it. Okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get up out of here. Get up out of here. Once again, no flash photography. You could take photos. You could take photos and you could stream, but no flash. You can't use flash in here. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here. From this angle here, look at that. See more monks in the back. You see that? All painted. Yes, Christopher, those are offerings for the Buddha put here by the employees. You can also bring some food. You can also bring some snacks, some drinks, some water. You can offer it to the Buddha as well, and they'll collect it at the end of the day. Beautiful. Master of the universe. Me too. Me too. All right, let's get up out of here. Now, if you look at this right here, look at that face. You see that? Look at that. This is definitely a demonstration of the underworld. Thank you, Wiretapper. Thank you so much, Habib. Thank you. All right, good. I'm glad you guys see it. Now let's get up out of here. Let's take one more look from the front. Wiretapper, thank you. The magnificent main Buddha here at the Yingxian Wood Tower, the oldest wood tower in the world, not just in China, in the world. Thank you, Hufflepuff. Thank you, Kita. Give you guys one last look for the folks who are just coming in. Take the screenshots that you guys want to take. And we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna, you see, here's the thing. They don't want to restore it because they want to keep the appearance original. Once you restore it, right, it's not gonna look original anymore. Thank you, Stan. So this is actually perfect the way it is. They want to keep it original. Exactly. All right, let's get up out of here. Take a nice screenshot. This is a nice screenshot moment. Take a screenshot of this. Thank you, Gene. All right, let's get up out of here. All right, let's get up out of here. Thank you, Marilyn. You look at the consistent traffic of people coming in and out. Thank you, Gene. Y'all see the consistent traffic of people coming in and out? See this right here? There's a lot of people out here. A lot of people coming in and out. Man, I estimate at least 5,000-10,000 people coming in and out every single day. Incredible. All right, we're gonna walk around a little bit now where I'm gonna try to go in from the back and show you guys some more without the rush of the crowd. When I was here in 2020, there was probably a tenth of the people that are here now. There's a lot more people here now. Thank you, Andrew. Than compared to 4 years ago. That's a good thing. It means that people are traveling. This is on a Monday as well. Colleen, I don't know if Colleen is still watching, but she made the observation that this is actually a Monday morning. You can see how many tourists are out here on a Monday morning here in the summertime. Lots and lots of folks out here. Lots and lots of people. I'll show you guys a little bit from the back over here. Thank you, Cherish. I'm gonna show it to you guys from this angle, okay? Now, you can see a lot of it is under construction, so let me stand over here for a second. All right, let me stand over here so you can see the back of the Buddha. Look at that, y'all see that? So I'm gonna take my face out of it. Thank you, Arashi. This is also 980 years old. Look at the details on the back of the Buddha. Everything is hand painted from the Liao dynasty. Look at that. Yeah, there's no lights inside because they want to protect this thing because the lights are going to damage the paint. They're going to damage the original painting. And if you could look on the back, thank you, Arashi. Thank you, Huffle. Thank you so much, y'all. You can see on the back, the Buddha in traditional Buddhist style. You have individual raised spots on the back of the head. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's undergoing renovation, but here's a better view from the back. Fewer people here as well. Yeah, it is under renovation indeed. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Lauren. So now I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to take off my shade so I can see a little bit better. You can see on the sides here, what they've done is very simple. During the Liao dynasty, 900 some years ago, thank you, Yang, thank you, Tina. What they did is essentially they made this exterior wall out of, essentially if you look at this, just straw and mud. Right? I would imagine there's some type of brick on the inside, but this is just made out of straw and mud. This is the only thing here that's not made out of wood. Everything is made out of wood. This right here is literally just, look at what they used, right? A lot of straw, a lot of mud, and that's how they built this thing. This is their foundation. And everything else is put together using wood. Meaning, if you look at all the floors, these are all wood slabs. Thank you, Mr. Feng. Thank you, DJ Mo. This entire thing is made out of wood with the exception of these exterior underneath on the ground level, these walls. Now, so how do they make it stay upright through all these different earthquakes that PF Wisco Wendy was describing? Well, that's because they have an ingenious wood making technique that we saw so much of in the last 10, 15 days while we've been in Shanxi. All these structures are hand put together. They support the tower. Thank you, Crafty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it goes all the way up. You can see here, it goes all the way up to about 7 or 8 stories tall. Thank you, Crafty. And also there's more murals up here as well of some sages. Look at that. And these are also 960 years old. Beautiful. Now, remember what I told you at the entrance here, that there would be the 4 protectors of the Buddha, right? In the front entrance, there were 2. Here comes the other 2. Here's the one on the left. Thank you, Kat. This is the other protector of the Buddha. See, someone is shining a flashlight up here. They really shouldn't be doing that. They really shouldn't be shining any type of a flashlight up here in order to protect this painting. But this is from 980 years old. This is another one of the protectors. Absolutely beautiful. Now you can see here, this one on the right is under renovation. So this one is covered under a tarp. So you can't really see it. But I'm gonna back up a little bit. You can see this. Thank you, Mr. E. This is all painted 980 years ago. 980 years ago, you can see the face. I mean, he does look tough, man. But look at the weapon that he's holding in his hand. You see right here, this weapon that he's holding in his hand? One of the 4 protectors of the Buddha. And instead of building a statue, what they did is very simple. They just painted it on the wall. Very good. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Let's get up out of here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Once again, this is the main Buddha that is protecting. I'm not sure if you guys can see this well from the back, but the back of the Buddha's head is actually deep blue. It's actually Duke blue. Dark blue, the back, and the colors are still very prominent even after 980 years. Annis is here. Thank you, Annis. Let's get out of here. This right here is the main Buddha statue inside the Yingxian wood tower. I'm glad you can make it. No, it's not made out of jade. I believe this is also made out of mud. If I'm not mistaken, this should be made out of mud, Roaming Cowgirl, with maybe a wood skeletal interior. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. No, you're welcome, Monster Karma. You're welcome. Good. Let's get up out of here. Now, since I've already taken my face out of it, I can show you guys a little bit better the details. Look at these murals here. Look at that. Oh, you mean the head? No, definitely not made out of jade. That would be way too large of a piece of jade. But it should be coated in a gold paint. Beautiful. This is 980-year-old painting you're looking at. You can see the 3 eyes portrayed very, very clearly. Thank you, Dimples. You see the 3 eyes here? How many days? I think it took years, Master of the Universe. Thank you, Thean. Thank you, Dimples. Absolutely incredible. These are, you guys remember? Do you guys remember when we were at Jingxian just 3 days ago? Do you guys remember that? And you guys saw those big, do you guys remember when we saw those big statues? Do you guys remember? Thank you, Big Worm. Thank you, Nana. Do you guys remember when you saw these? Hold up, somebody's calling me. Hold up 1 second. Where? Man, robocall. In the middle of my live stream, I get a robocall. Anyway, you guys remember when we were at Jingxian and you guys saw those statues and they had these crazy belts around them with the faces on them? You guys remember that when we were at Jingxian? You remember that? Those large statues and the belt had these faces on it. Well, here, that was in the Song Dynasty. This should be, is this concurrent? I think this might be concurrent or I think this might be during the Song Dynasty, actually. You see, exact same, look at that. Exact same type right here, right? You see the face right around their belt. Beautiful. Did my extended warranty expire? No, it was a Chinese robocall. I got a Chinese robocall. Get out of here. Man, look at this. All right, I'm gonna find a little spot to post up here so I don't get in people's way. Yeah, I'm gonna post up right here. Thank you, Mel B. Now you guys can see the colors a little bit better. You see that? Thank you, Pugs. Now you can see the colors a little bit better from the back, but I'm trying to zoom out a little bit. Not working. there we go. Look at that. 36 feet tall. Look at that. Thank you, woman that rose. Thank you so much. Look at that. Thank you, Michael. This is all hand painted. Incredible. Man, look at the ceiling. Green. Thank you for the roses. Incredible. Man, this is absolutely incredible. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all one more thing and I'm gonna get up out of here. And that's a closer view of these murals over here. Y'all see that? I did show the face. I was at the face earlier. Now, one last detail I want to show you. Look at the lotus petal on the bottom. Thank you, Lisa. You see, look at the lotus. You see the lotus petal on the bottom. There's a lot of people here, so I'm trying to navigate. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a lot of people here. I'm trying to squeeze my way through without getting in their way. If you look at all the lotus flowers on the bottom, every single one of them has a Buddhist painting. Thank you, Top Notch. Thank you, Linda Bird. You see that? That is one of the lotus flowers on the bottom. See that? You didn't miss the tower. I'm gonna show you guys the tower. See, this is what I mean. I'm telling you guys, I think this is actually made out of mud. Look at the texture of this from up here. Thank you, Top Notch. Right? See, I don't know if Roaming Cowgirl is still watching, but you see what I'm saying? It looks like it's made out of mud and then hardened clay. Let me not use the word mud. It looks like it's made out of hardened clay, and what they do is they paint over it. Right? Exactly. Beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. Libby, unfortunately, you did miss the Great Wall, but we'll be going back. We'll be going back. The Great Wall is very long. We will be going back. Man, Dominic, I love it. I love it, Dominic. I love it so much. Thank you, Mindy. All right, let's get out of here. Once again, look at that. I love that. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Right. You know why they're not so scary? Because these are monks. Right? They're not supposed to be very scary looking. They're supposed to be serious, but not scary looking. You put the scary looking ones at the front doors to ward off the evil energy, the evil spirits. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all make it possible for me to do this, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I just wish I was actually able to climb up there for you guys. Once again, as we leave here, look at this incredible. This is probably the best preserved painting out of everything I've seen here so far. Thank you, Annis. This one right here. And you can see underneath the painting, what do you see? Right? It's just a mud wall. This is all made out of mud right here. So this whole thing, I believe Buddhism right around 2,000 years ago during the Han Dynasty, woman that rose right about 2,100, 2,200 years ago, right around the Han Dynasty is when it made its way from India. Boom. Let's get up out of here. Out of here. Time to get up out of here. There are people everywhere, y'all. Man, there's a lot of people. There's people